Most people think you need to buy property to make money with Airbnb. I didn't. Me and my best friend built a $450,000 a year Airbnb business without owning a single property. And honestly, the biggest thing stopping most people isn't money. It's that they never get past the starting point. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lucas Mall, and I've been doing Airbnb for about 3.5 years now through rental arbitrage, which just means we rent properties from landlords and list them on Airbnb for profit. When I started, I was working almost full-time hours, and I was in college at the same time, studying to become an X-ray tech. So this wasn't something where I had a ton of time or some crazy advantage. I just wanted to build a second stream of income. That's it. And in this video, I just want to break down what actually worked and where I see most people get stuck. The biggest misconception is, I need money, or I need to buy property to do Airbnb. And that's just not true. When we started, me and my best friend saved up around $12,000. We didn't go buy a house, we just rented our first unit. And that one decision is what changed everything. Because this business isn't about owning real estate, it's about controlling a cash flowing asset. Let me show you what this actually looks like for us. Our first unit, we spent about $8,000 on furniture, buying through Amazon, Wayfair, and Facebook Marketplace, and around $4,500 for the first month's rent and security deposit. So all in, roughly around 12 to 13K to get started with our first unit. That first month, we did about $5,000 in revenue, and our rent was about $2,300 at the time. So right away, we were already profitable. And I'm not saying everything was perfect, but that first month is when everything clicked. We were like, all right, this is real. So if you're new to this is all Airbnb arbitrage is. You find a property in a good area, you rent it long-term, furnish it, and then you list it on Airbnb. You charge more per night than what you actually pay in the rent, and that is your profit. That's it. But where people mess up is that they think they can just find a place, list it, and make money. There's obviously more to it than that. This is the biggest thing I see with people. And I talk to people about this every single week. They don't fail because they don't have information. They fail because they get stuck. And it's usually in two places. Number one, they don't know how to analyze a deal. They're looking at properties all day, but they don't know what actually makes something profitable. Number two is they overthink landlords. That's the biggest one. People will literally delay starting for months just because they're afraid to have a conversation with a landlord. People think landlords are going to be like, absolutely not, get out of here, get out of my house, whatever it is. But in reality, landlords don't care about Airbnb. They care about getting paid on time. Someone taking care of the property. Stability. That is it. And your goal isn't to convince every single landlord. Your goal is just to get them on the phone and get them on the same page. That's it. Just get into the conversation. Because once you understand this business model and you know how to handle the objections, those conversations become way easier. But most people never even get to that point. And I'll be real, this wasn't perfect from the start. One mistake I made early on was not checking proof of concept properly. I wasn't going on Airbnb and actually looking at similar listings in the area. I kind of just went into it, and honestly, I got a little lucky on that first unit. But after that, I learned quickly, you need to verify demand. Now every deal I'm checking what listings look like nearby, how much are they charging, how booked are they, because that's real data. Another thing I didn't do early on that I wish I did was setting up a mock listing before the unit was even ready. What we do now is create a listing with AI staged photos. We're fully transparent in the description. We tell guests that it's AI staged, but we start getting bookings in early, or at least requests, so you know there's demand. And you know you're not starting from zero when you launch. You already have momentum and bookings coming in, especially if you sign the lease. That alone can make a huge difference in how successful you will be in the beginning. And the reality is most people don't even want some crazy business. They just want an extra $3,000 to $10,000 a month, an extra $5,000, an extra $6,000, so they can have some freedom, not feel stuck at their job and feel like it's the only source of income holding them together. They can actually help their families. They can go on more vacations, whatever it is, that's it. And I've seen this not just with myself, but with the people that I've worked with. Tyson, for example, he's a father of 2 kids building extra income while he's working his full-time job. Brian, someone I used to work with at my old job, got his first unit in less than 60 days. And Ruben, he's a member of the National Guard These are just regular people, just building something on the side. For me, this gave me time freedom. It gave me options. And that's really what most people are chasing, whether they realize it or not. So if you've been looking into Airbnb and you feel like you already have all the information, but you're stuck in that phase where you're not actually taking action, that's normal. That's literally where most people stay. If you want help actually implementing this and doing this with somebody that understands the business, DM me BNB on Instagram or schedule a call with me one-on-one. There's a link down below, and I'll see if this even makes sense for you based on your situation.